Welcome to Sally Melodies classroom where we learn basic music. Intervals lesson 9. We are still pressing on and we are almost winding up. We have 2 more remaining qualities of intervals. Today we have augmented intervals. What are these? This is when a perfect interval is increased by a semitone. This is when a perfect interval is increased by a semitone. We had perfect intervals and we said perfect intervals are unison, fourth, fifth, and octave. Perfect unison, perfect fourth, perfect fifth, and perfect octave. Down here, I have only given 2 examples. If you get these 2 examples, the rest of the examples will be fine. So here we have C to F. Remember, C to F is a fourth. C to F is a fourth. You just count C, D, E, F, a fourth. It's a fourth. But now, what kind of a fourth? We are looking at the qualities. In the previous lesson, we talked about a perfect fourth. A perfect fourth. But today we are talking about an augmented fourth. Because as you can see, there is something that has been added here. We have a sharp at F. So, we said even the number of tones will increase. A perfect fourth has 2.5 tones. But now, because we have added a semitone, now they become 3 tones. A perfect fifth has got 3.5 tones. And because we have increased by a semitone, now it becomes an augmented fifth with 4 tones. That one is just simple mathematics. Just very simple mathematics. So, even when we do it practically on our melodica, let us take C to F. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It is a fourth. And it is a perfect fourth. A perfect fourth. But when we are talking about an augmented interval or an augmented fourth, something must be done. We are no longer moving from C to F. We are moving from C to F sharp. So this is F sharp. The distance has increased by a semitone or half a tone. That is what we mean. It is a fourth or a perfect fourth. But when we come to when we come up here to F sharp, it becomes an augmented fourth. Let's take the other example. Augmented fifth. You come from C to G. That is a perfect fifth. That is a perfect fifth. But when you come here, G sharp, when you come to G sharp, it becomes an augmented fifth. Those are the qualities of intervals. So, at least we know what intervals are. The distance in pitch between 2 notes. And when you know the interval or the distance, now you can be able to know the qualities of those intervals. And you will have to know it by considering the number of tones in between. We have augmented, and remember that augmented is when a perfect interval has been increased by a semitone. It is just that simple. If you have anything less than this, then it is not an augmented. If it reduces here by a semitone, it goes back to 2.5 tones, or here it goes back to 3.5 tones, then it will not be an augmented interval. It will be a perfect interval. So, it's all about calculations and mathematics. Thank you very much for attending this class. See you in the next class.